What I let you already know who this is. It's your boy Gordo tapping in from Phoenix, Arizona. And like I said yesterday, I was going to be bringing you guys my reaction video, my honest, non biased opinion about Mr. Criminal having a sit down lunch with the DO all up in his videos and everything else. So we're going to go ahead and jump on into this. Let's get it. Damn, look at his face. Oh boy, that nose, bro. Damn. I know I got a nose on me and a hell of a chin, but damn, that nose and that Mr. Criminal looks rough right there.
I want to speak about something I experienced yesterday. And I think too many people are experiencing it and going through it. And I might have my opinion on it. So I have a homie I grew up with, a dear friend of mine, somebody that we grew up through the trenches with, someone that I could say hi to his mom, someone that I knew his grandma, someone that I know his whole family, his sisters, little brothers,
And this is pretty typical with homies, that grew up in barrios or neighborhoods, whatever you want to call it. You know, that's very typical. We always have a couple good camaradas that, we if we needed to, we could go crash out on the floor. Their jefitas will let us stay there, feed us, whatever. And it was like that with me too. Same thing. I had homies too that would come to my house and shit. And my jefito, because he raised me, he was the one that would help out, our homies and shit. Let's get into it.
Mom, someone that took me in when I was homeless, someone that used to drive me around my whole life and take me around places and show me love. The person that got me in the rap game, the person that introduced me to Capone, all that. Now,
I wonder who this dude is, man, because obviously he's pretty known. If he introduced him to Mr. Capone and all them cats, basically, like you said, got him started in the rap game. I wonder who it is. I'm gonna have to do some more homework and find out.
yesterday I ran into him. He pulled up on the video set. We're in a public area. We know mutual people. Shout out the homie that was in the video. We both know him. And this dude pulled up and he was.
So I wonder how the other homie acted. The one that he says that shout out to the homie, the one that was in the video, and they both knew him. I wonder what that other Wato did. Curious. I'm just curious. Gotta find that out too.
Trying to show love in the video. Now, the background on this homie is that he made some choices in his life where I know his story. I know his story for sure. And it broke my heart. I haven't communicated with him in 13 years. I recently.
Damn. Oh boy, look, he's getting emotional. Lips starts trembling, eyes start watering. And oh boy's name is Mr. Criminal. Come on, man. Crime Family Entertainment, my boy.
Communicated with him again because I'm selling these purses and his mom bought a bag off him. And I just so happened to run into him. And the first time I ran into him, first time I ran into him, my son was right there. I was washing my car.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So he ran into him before this? Okay. Now, with that being said, there should have been no second time. And if there was, you would have thought homie would have kept that shit on the DL. But the first time he ran into old boy, he should have just been like, hey, homie, good seeing you. You know how it is, but I got to keep it pushing. You know, um, it is what it is, right? Mr. Criminal, Crime Family Entertainment. We know what we all stand on, homie. It is what it is.
Second time I ran into him, his mom's right there. Third time I ran into him was yesterday, and I had my wife.
So there was not only a second time, and I guess that's when he had sold the purse to his half pop. So obviously he didn't make things clear to this dude that hey, we can't be, kicking it like that, homie. We can't. There's no longer that tie there. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Like I said a million fucking times.
And my son right there, and the whole Suave Chicos, the whole crew, right? So I'm a smart man, bro. People been through what they've been through. He's carrying a jacket that, unfortunately, he has to wake up every day and deal with that. I don't. But should
Okay, you're right. He wakes up every day and has to carry that on his shoulders. But also, you too now look at the jam you're in, homie. And honestly, I think what it is too is old boy is worried about them homies getting on that ass. I think a DP's coming for old boy. That's just my honest opinion. I don't know. Who knows, you know? Let's see.
I have got off on him? Should I have bombed on him right there on the spot? Should I have disrespected my video shoot and my family and my son and my wife and put stress on my wife? My wife don't like drama. When I get upset at people, when I start yelling in the phone.
All right, I'm gonna answer that question for you, Mr. Criminal. Should you have gotten off on him? Should you have, nah, I don't believe you should have. There's always a time and place for shit like that, especially when you got your kids and your family around. All right. I understand all that. But like I said, there's, after the first time, there should have been no second and third time, homie. You know, and you got a boy pulling up to your video shoot. So obviously you gave him the wrong impression that everything was cool. That's what that's my take from it. Because obviously if you would have put it down like you supposed to, and like you say, Mr. Criminal, and you talk about it yourself, about dropouts and how you don't deal with them, this and that. I heard you say it on your channel.
My wife gets off, she starts breathing hard, she walks away. That's just when I'm on the phone dealing with business. I know my wife, what she could tolerate. I'm not going to make her sick or stress her out over any drama. Plus, that's not my place. I'm an artist, I'm an entertainer. I leave that to the homies that clean that up. That's not my job. So,
All right, and that's cool. That's Friedman. You said it yourself. Remember what you just said. You're an artist and an entertainer. That is not your job. So what you're saying, you are no longer an active member. Basically, that's what you're telling me and telling everybody else. But you still gotta stand on what you know what I'm talking about, homie. If that's the case, then hey, that's good. That's good. But you might want to change your name then. You might want to change crime family, homie. You know what I'm saying? Crime family, a crime family, they don't mess with ratas and dropouts. You know what I'm saying? This is just my honest, non-biased opinion. I just think he's worried about them big dogs getting on him and the homies.
so I did what I had to do. I was cordial. He sat down. We were all ordering food, eating. He got a plate. He sit there, and I'm eating. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, like all kinds of different things are going through my mind. I'm thinking about his family. I'm thinking about my family. Like, damn. I'm like, I'm gonna continue shooting my video. As long as the homie don't get in no pictures, as long as the homie don't get in no video shots, we'll be good. And for
And hopefully you went and told him that. Hopefully you went and told him like you should have from the jump. As soon as you seen old boy pull up at your video shoot, you should have told homie, hey, dog, you gotta do it moving. But you didn't. So you were saying that hopefully, I don't know.
the most part, he stood away, and he did. I think at one part, at one shot, I don't know where, I don't know how, he might have slipped in and got in one of the pictures. You know,
Obviously he didn't stay away, homie. And like I said, obviously you gave him some you just you gave him the wrong impression. You gave him the impression that it was all good. That's what it was, homie.
I don't know. I wasn't policing the whole shit. I was just trying to make sure the video was going good, everything, right? But definitely he was right there, sitting, eating with us. And I was just thinking, like, damn, like, there's so many emotions going through my mind. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I embrace them, tell them about how everything's been going? So I just, I just was like, I'm just going to leave this like whatever. So as we're getting ready to leave, we caravan to my studio, and homie comes through. He pulls up, he sees the studio, and I just told him, respectfully, like, this might not be a good look, Holmes. Like, you know, uh, with all due respect.
So you mean to tell me it took that much? It took 3 times, and then at your video shoot, after you done had dinner, lunch, whatever, with this dude, you finally told him, hey, it's not a good look. I think what happened is somebody got in your ear on your video shoot and said, hey, homie, you got to get rid of this dude. And that's why you sitting there all emotional and shit. Come on, man. It is what it is, Mr. Criminal.
I'm gonna dip up out of here, and you should probably go your separate way. I'll go mine, homie. It was good seeing you type shit. I didn't take off on him. I didn't do anything. What do you guys think? I want to know you guys' honest opinion. Should I have done something to him? Should I have tripped on him in front of my kids and in my building, in front of people or in a public setting? It's fucked up. But
Okay, look, you just said that you wanted people's honest opinion, okay? And I'm giving you my honest opinion. All right. So therefore you're asking for them, hey, don't go trying to hit people with copy strikes and shit like that. I mean, come on now. That's just lame too. But no, obviously you got your kids right there, you got your familia right there. No, I don't think you should have took off on them. Okay. But like I said, the first time is when you should have handled it. You should have been like, hey homie, we can't, it is what it is. We can't be kicking it together. But obviously that wasn't your intentions. That's where you messed up, homie. But it is what it is, man.
it did trigger emotions in me enough that I wanted to come talk to you guys about it. I wanted to talk to you guys about these struggles that we go through as homies. And then as an artist and a celebrity and an entertainer, because I got other homies that are still righteous from my hood, and they try to put me in twists over money. So you got snakes, and then you got homies that go out sideways like this and might make a wrong decision in life, and you still got to cut them off, whether they're in.
Wow. So now he's even throwing his homies under the bus. He's even the ones that are he said it himself. But hey, you know what? It is what it is, man. This is your boy Gorville tapping in again. Do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And this is your boy Gorville, and I'm out.